Hi, I'm Andrew Berman with Mortgage News Network, and I'm here with Cara DeStefano
Correct.
from Remin
Remin Wholesale.
Leader in the marketplace. No question about it. You guys have done an unbelievable job of supporting brokers over the years. We have an unbelievable task with the TRID implementation. Thankfully, we got an extra 2 months to deal with that. But what specifically has Remin Wholesale been doing to ready the brokers and their affiliates to get ready for this TRID implementation?
We've been really working on this over the last year. This is not something that just came out yesterday. We've been working on getting this message out for the last year, both with inside our broker organization as well as outside the organization. Remin has done a terrific job with doing webinars on all this product. I think we're on our 5th webinar right now with the training on it. We are also going out and speaking at a lot of the trade shows like this and becoming the experts on this, partnering up with great organizations like you to get the message out. I think that's really what we've done to try to stay ahead of it and make sure our brokers are ahead of it, so when it does come out again, as we were all prepping for August 1st, when it does come out again, everybody's going to be prepared. And we really are also about training the trainers. We want to make sure our account executives with their boots on the ground are going out there and training the brokers as well and making sure that they're aware of it as well.
That's great, Karen. Thank you. So, I was reading in National Mortgage Professional magazine the other day that non-bank originations have gone from 27% in 2012 to 48% in late 2014. That's just about double. It's unbelievable. So, obviously, part of that is dealing with great partners like Remin Wholesale. But what do you think the value that the non-bank originators, the brokers, the independent mortgage bankers, that the value that they're offering to the borrowers that are helping them increase those market share in such great numbers?
I can't necessarily speak for other mortgage bankers, but I can speak for Remin Wholesale and our organization as a whole. And what we've really done is not just make it about customer service, but really the customer experience. It's very important for us, and our mantra and our brand has always been the same-day underwriting turn time since 2002. In this type of market right now that we've been in, it's been a tremendous asset to us, where lenders have blown up and their turn times went from 2 days to 2 months. Basically, we've always had that commitment. And one thing that we do also is that we really have a great synergy of our inside staff and our operations staff, as well as our sales staff. So we're all in on the same message to make it a great customer experience, not just customer service. We don't just walk the walk, we talk, or talk the talk, we walk the walk.
That's great. So you're not looking to just say that you give great customer service. You have evidence behind that you have great customer service.
And we do customer service surveys of our clients. We have, strong experiences with our account executives. Many of our account executives have been with us for 8+ years. Again, so that partnership that they have with the broker community has been a tremendous asset to us as an organization, and I think for that we give forward to them as well.
That's great. So, we're really starting to see a sweet spot when it comes to the millennials in terms of loan programs, affordability, and the willingness to buy. So what do you think that we can do as an industry to help the millennials get off the fence and become home buyers?
Well, a lot of what we were chatting about is that millennials want it yesterday. They want to have that answer right now. So again, that same-day underwriting turn time is a huge asset to us for delivering that message. I think it's also important from a technology standpoint that you have information available to them at their fingertips for everything they want. LinkedIn, Twitter, all that information is where they're really looking for their resources right now, so we do that. I also think the product mix we have. Millennials tend to stay at home a little bit longer right now, but necessarily the affordability of getting out there and buying a home. We've been really educating our brokers to educate the millennials on products like Home Style or 203K, where they can get the house if they want to put in a little bit of work on a house and maybe not buy that beautiful mansion, but buy that house that has a little, has a little elbow grease on it, and then build it up and make it a really nice house from an affordability factor and really living the American dream if they can really envision that for forward on that. So the Homestyle and the 203K product has been one of the largest products that we've been selling, we've been promoting, we've been training on. We're one of the top 3 lenders nationally on that product and do a terrific job with educating the broker community about that product and how to educate their realtors and hence the borrowers, who many of them are millennials.
Well, that's great. So we know this conference has already established itself as a must-attend event in terms of professional advancement, networking, staying on top of the regulatory and legislative issues that we're facing. But we can't ignore this amazing city that we're in. So I got to ask you, Carol. In New Orleans, what are your favorite places to eat, maybe favorite places to go to music, or like your favorite must-have food that you have to have when you're here?
You cannot come here and not have the barbecue shrimp. The barbecue shrimp is to die for, and the barbecued oysters. Everything, it's funny, you think barbecue and you think about another state, but they do a really tremendous job. Really? One of the best restaurants I ever went to was recommended by somebody last year called Michael's Original. Michael's Original. You got to try it. But you cannot get a bad meal here in this town, and that's one of those wonderful reasons that we have people. I met a lady from Alaska here today. She's like, I come to the conferences, but I come to this conference. Like, of course, it's the food, it's the drink, it's the atmosphere, and everybody is just so nice and friendly in this town. So it is definitely a welcome spot.
Very cool. Thank you so much, Cara, for joining us. I'm Andrew Berman with the Mortgage News Network. Thanks for watching.
This is Mortgage News Network.